Yeah.
No, Streets of Rage was pretty cool, or was that Sega? Yeah, I think that was more Sega. Anyways,
Sega.
yeah.
Maybe even Sega CD.
No, Streets of Rage.
I remember having it on Sega CD, I think.
No, I remember it was like the cartridge, like Streets of Rage and whatnot. Yeah.
Huh.
Oh well. Anyways.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Nice. Bless you.
Thank you. Anyways.
Sneeze like Cactus Jack taking a bump.
You know what's funny, man? If you can kind of slow that down and put like a little southern accent onto it, it kind of sounds like Steve Austin, though.
That's awesome. Sneeze ain't got no knees.
My one spine. It was great. I saw this video online. It was I'll try and post it up on our Tumblr page, but which is stsradio.tumblr.com. It was part of this video game tournament. I forget what fucking game it was. I don't think it was Smash Brothers, but it was some fighting game regardless. Actually, no, it was Marvel vs. Capcom, and it's like part of this big video game tournament. Like there's a whole crowd. There's like an entrance ramp and everything. This one guy fucking took it upon himself. When he walks to the ring, like it was part of a ring was set up for the as like the stage. This guy took it upon himself, played Steve Austin's entrance music, walked to the ring like him, fucking gets up on the turnbuckles like him, kind of shakes his head like, hey, yeah, the tape. Gets down, and apparently like a buddy of his was in the ring, and he gave him a stunner, and the whole crowd just goes nuts.
That's awesome.
I was like, that is fucking awesome, man.
That was his entrance to the video game tournament?
Yeah.
He gets ass kicked?
Yeah, the guy who was his opponent's already sitting in the ring, like just sitting there with his controller, like, I don't know what's going on, and I don't care. I just want to play.
I just want to kick your ass. Let's go.
Let's go, Smash Brothers.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, it is fucking tremendous.
Did you hear that they might be bringing back that Nintendo tournament that was made famous by the Wizard and only happened once?
Oh god, no.
Yeah, I've heard rumors that they were wanting to bring that back.
I don't know, man. I like I heard their announcement about Smash Brothers, and I was just like, oh fuck, I don't want to go out and spend money for a Wii U just to play Smash Brothers here. Fuck. But yeah, they had two new characters. Well, no, they had two new characters join the fight. One of them was some guy Roy. I don't remember what video game or former media he's from, but the second fighter that was added was Ryu from the Street Fighter series.
Oh, sweet.
I was just like, oh man, how badass is that?
Oh, fuck you, Nintendo.
Yeah, I was already like, fuck you, Nintendo, when they made the announcement, like, oh yeah, Mega Man's gonna be in the next one. I'm like, well, fuck, man.
How dare you?
Yeah.
That's probably their plan, is they're going to just each time keep releasing a new iconic character that people love into their games.
Oh yeah.
So they have to keep buying the new system. That's pretty genius when you think about it.
Yeah. Like, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me in, like, say 5 years, they're just gonna be like, Batman joins the fight. I'm like, what? New one.
It wouldn't be too surprising. They did have that Marvel versus Capcom, and didn't they do DC versus Capcom at some point?
No, they did DC versus Mortal Kombat.
Oh, that's what they did.
Yeah, they did that, which was freaking goofy because, like, the Mortal Kombat characters did fatalities. The heroes from DC couldn't do fatalities. They just did, like, a final knockout.
Right, which is...
So, like, if you were Superman, it was just, like, a super, like, hard punch to the face or something like that, which would probably fucking kill anybody.
Right, which admittedly, like,
yeah,
why, if you're going to go that far, why didn't you just do a fatality?
Yeah. Well, because Superman doesn't kill, like, not anymore, yeah, but... Yeah.
Because that kind of makes, like, everybody in the Mortal Kombat universe the heel in that fight.
Well,
and that's not true, because some of the, like, Liu Kang,
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
I don't know if they threw in the game. I don't know if Sonya was in it, but there's another one. Johnny Cage.
I
don't know if probably not.
I would imagine it was like the classic fighters and whatnot.
Yeah, I've never even heard of it, honestly, but that's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But I mean, the Marvel versus Capcom was kind of cool.
Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom was fucking amazing. I loved it. I mean, where else could you have like Spider-Man and Iron Man like just take on fucking like Ryu and Zangief?
Right.
You know.
Sweet.
Oh yeah.
That's like I remember. Do you remember this old school like Power Rangers fighting game? I think it
No.
was on like Genesis or the PC or some shit like that.
No, I don't remember that. I never played any Power Rangers games.
Oh well, as much as the Power Rangers sucked, this fighting game was actually pretty badass. I don't know like what engine they made it off of, but it was pretty sick actually. And it's pretty hard to come by. Like I haven't really seen it
Huh.
like online or anything. Not too many people seem to be aware of it, but it was actually pretty awesome, pretty fun.
Hmm.
Because I think you could like do transformations and shit, and like I don't know, it was pretty cool.
Huh.
Actually use the weapons rather than just fucking like, you know.
Other than just fucking dance around.
Right. Kick in and shit. Like you actually did stuff.
Oh man.
So you're gonna be buying a Wii U, huh?
Probably not. Because then I saw another commercial for another game that's like, yeah, this is only going to be available on Xbox One, PS4, and a PC, and I'm just like, well, fuck me. And I saw Best Buy was doing this promotion, like if you traded in an Xbox 360, you got like $150 credit towards an Xbox One, and they were selling for like $300 or something like that without the Kinect and whatnot.
And
I'm just like, oh, I could do that. And they're like, yeah, the smallest one we're taking is the Xbox 360 with a 120 gigabyte hard drive. And I'm just like, fuck, well, mine only has a 4 gig hard drive. Motherfucker. Like, it has an additional, like, 120 gig hard drive that I put in there, but, you know, it's removable. Yeah, and I was like, fucking, I spent money on that. I don't want to fucking give that up already.
Well, that sucks. Yeah, that's one thing that kind of got me out of video gaming was like the whole console wars, like, and then, you know, PC for the most part would pick up a lot of the same games that the consoles would if you just waited a little bit, and it would pick up both consoles. So I was like, why don't I just fucking go with PC? But then after a while, the PC world got too crazy because it was like they were releasing new PCs every 5 minutes. Like I remember Glove would have a new PC like every week practically.
Oh yeah.
Up with fucking Counter-Strike. It's like
yeah.
So it's like, fuck that. I'm not going to do that either. That's worse than keeping up with the consoles.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, at least like with the 360, I mean that thing went for a while before they came out with the Xbox One.
That's true.
Yeah, that went for I want to say at least like 10 years before the Xbox One was brought to the market.
Yeah, but I mean, until then, every system, like, it just didn't seem to last. There was no longevity. There was a new system every, like, year, 2 years, 3 years, and there was a new one. So it's like, gotta replace my whole game fucking system now.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's like nowadays, like there's only like 3 systems. So I mean, there's Nintendo with the Wii, there's the PS, the PlayStation, for Sony, and then Microsoft has the Xbox. And I mean, there is no like Sega Genesis, console anymore. There's no like Neo Geo. There's no there's no Atari system anymore. It's like the market has just been so condensed into those 3 systems that it's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's just sad that like Nintendo, I don't know, became what it is because it's just so like it's like the Apple of the market now. You know what I mean? It's sort of like got its family friendly kind of shit going and.
Yeah, kind of, but I mean, Nintendo. I think is kind of fallen towards like 3rd as far as like console wars go.
Yeah.
Like now, it's just between the PS4 and the fucking Xbox One.
I never would have thought when the PlayStation originally came out that it would have become like the go-to system. I mean, I love the PS2. In my opinion, that's one of the best modern systems out there, and I still play it because I fucking love it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just never got onto the PS3 or the PS4 or any of that shit. I don't care.
I don't know, man. Like I dig my 360 because I'm like, all right, wireless controller. This is great. There's a whole marketplace. I can download a fucking game onto the hard drive if I want to. This is pretty fucking sweet.
I've been rocking a lot of Fire Pro Wrestling lately.
Oh, really? You're doing a wrestling game too?
Yeah, man. Well, what's cool about it is like it's sort of like the 8-bit like or Super Nintendo like 16-bit like old school kind of graphics.
Yeah.
But it's done well, and it's really highly customizable. And they start off with something like 200 to 300 wrestlers in the game already.
Wow.
And you can add to that another, like, I don't know, 500 to 600 or something like that. And so I went out there and I downloaded all these packs that people made of all these wrestlers. So I got people in there like fucking. You should see the list, dude. If you came over, it would fucking blow your mind, the people that I have in the game. But I have like an entire ECW roster. I have an entire WCW roster. I have a Mexican roster. I have WWF from like all the way from the 80s to the 90s. I could get the modern era too. I have a couple like CM Punk, the new school Shawn Michaels, the new school Undertaker, like that kind of shit. But like, it does a pretty good job of replicating and making you feel like you're playing as those wrestlers. It's pretty fun.
Huh.
The only bad thing is that you can't really do a lot of like gimmick matches. Like there's no ladder matches. There's no like casket matches or first blood matches. But they do have barbed wire death matches and landmine matches. And that shit is fun. It also does like UFC style, like the Octagon.
Yeah.
You can do those kind of fighters too, like put Dan Severn versus fucking Ken Shamrock and just let them fucking go at it.
Nice.
It's awesome.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, you got to check it out. If you're going to play any one game on the PS2, I'd recommend Fire Pro Wrestling. Well, there's my plug of the podcast.
I don't have a PS2, so that's out of the question. But yeah, I've been rocking WWE 2K13 because
nice.
I was like, all right, yeah, it's $10. What the fuck? I'll give it a shot. And my only complaint about it is there's no like story mode with like any wrestler or anything like that.
Really?
Yeah, so you can't be like Dolph Ziggler or anything like that and try and work your way up to the championship and whatnot.
Oh, that sucks.
They're like, but their big claim was, oh, you can go back and relive the Attitude Era. You can recreate it. I'm like,
who cares?
I'm like, great, awesome, but yeah, where's this mode?
In my opinion, no wrestling game did story mode justice like N64's No Mercy.
Yeah.
No Mercy was simply the tits when it came to wrestling games.
Well, there was that. There was WWE Warzone, or what was it, WWF Warzone on PlayStation 1. I thought they did a decent job with it.
I don't remember that storyline mode, honestly.
It was
since I played it.
It was basically like, it wasn't really so much like a story mode, but I mean, the way they presented it was like, you're a wrestler, you start at the bottom, and the more matches that you win, there's like this hot chick that fucking starts talking to you and whatnot, and eventually like you get into like if you win the championship, you get into a limo with her, and presumably you fuck her. So I'm just like, that's a good story mode. Like that's something for me to fight for. All right, I'm in.
See, I like N64 because you can choose like the different paths and unlock the different belts that way. So like you if you want to start as a single wrestler, you go through, and if it even depends on your weight category. So if you're a light guy at the time, I think they had like the European title. So maybe you'll go for the European title, maybe you go for the Icon title, or you could tag up with somebody, go for the tag titles, or if you're a heavyweight, you can go for the heavyweight title, or you can go for the hardcore title.
Yeah.
And then as you unlock those, you can then use those in your own matches.
Huh.
And you can set up your own cards, your own like pay-per-views. You can call them whatever you want, set up all the matches and everything to your liking.
Shit.
Just go for it. You've never played No Mercy?
No, I played No Mercy. I just couldn't remember because I haven't played it in I don't know how long. I think the last time I played it was like years ago when I hung out with you one time.
That was a great fucking game.
Yeah. But like this,
another one.
What's up? But like, yeah, with 2K13, like I built, like they have like a momentum meter, like how much like you're over with the fans and whatnot, and dude, Ziggler's got 3 fucking titles right now, and I'm just like, yep, exactly, this is the way it fucking should be. God damn it, this is how you get a push.
What does he have?
He's the WWE. He has the WWE title. He has the not the European title, the United States Championship, and he's the tag team champion. His tag team partner is fucking Jack Swagger. I'm just like, yeah, Swagger, you suck. You're never getting tagged in. Fuck you.
So in that one, do you have to unlock or buy the belts or some shit?
There's a way for you to download them, but like I for some reason I'm having trouble downloading them onto my hard drive. So
that's the only way you can get them is to download them?
Well, yeah, you download them. You can download like other characters, other skins for them and whatnot. And I'm just like, I just can't fucking download them for whatever reason. There's like, oh yeah, you can if you can download, you can play the game as Iron Mike Tyson. I'm like, fucking, why would I want to?
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, it's cool you can download that